For the past 7 years, Lion Moms has shed light on the different stories of family and parenthood in Singapore.
Over the show's 4 seasons, we've journeyed with parents and children alike in their stories of
Joy, heartbreak,
failure and success.
And it's these stories that have earned the show a strong and loyal audience.
Inspired by the overwhelming support from fans of our show,
We've invited some of them here today to share their stories.
and to give them a little surprise.
My name is Diana. I'm a graduate student right now with National University of Singapore. So I started binge watching one shot, series 1 to 3. I was anticipating for like series 4, and when series 4 launched, I just jumped into it and binge watch within like 2 days to complete like the whole series back to back.
My name's Nadia and I've watched Lion Moms ever since season 1, so I can say I'm a big fan of it.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I've watched Lion Moms since season 1.
My name is Beryl, and this is
Devin.
Devin, and he's my cousin.
Yeah, so I'm pretty a big fan of Lion Moms. Been catching it since 7 years ago.
I think for me, I spent most of my childhood being a child parent. My parents are busy working adults and they are trying their best to put food on the table. And I have my siblings are actually like my children. We basically follow my footsteps.
Margaret, not everyone gets to go to GP, and if you leave, you can't get back in again.
But if I talk to mommy,
No, you can't.
A lot of times they look for me for direction, to guide them on what's their next education milestone, what do they do next, and there are times where I also make a wrong judgment. I think as a parent, I can relate to how you guide the children, not knowing their strength fully, and it also helped me to reflect, in future as a real parent next time.
I think in the show, there was one scene that caught me was Chaylin was trying to do the project for Margaret. I think it was in season 2. And Margaret has her own idea of doing that project, and they had some squabble over it. And in the end, it was quite unpleasant.
She worked very hard for that project.
Which is exactly why I want to find out how she ended up smashing it in front of class.
I hated it.
Margaret was putting in effort to do the project. She put the malign there, and Chaylin kept going to her room and take it away. And in the end, when she presented it in class, it wasn't her work. So I think that impacted me to say that, hey, if we keep interfering in our kids' creativity and the way they want to express themselves, sometimes we are inhibiting them, and they build up that anger in her. I think Margaret didn't show it initially, but it was a pent-up anger. That's why that resulted her in throwing that project away. And at that moment, I think back of the parenting, sometimes you tend to want to get involved a lot more because you want them to submit the best work. But every one of us has this aspect of us that we want to control. We want our kids to do best in school as well. So in that way, I feel like I have that in me. But at the same time, it's more like, hey, I need to sometimes hold back and give them the space as well to understand, to grow, to learn on their own pace.
My mom's a Lion Mom and she's like very strict with us. Her main priority is our discipline. Anything she'll nag about is discipline. Other things, she'll let us solve it ourselves. For example, when we don't wash the dishes, she'll really give us a lecture about it and why it's important, because we need to help the household. My mom's a bit of Chilean as she's really into studies.
Very careless.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
You're in GEP. You can't afford silly mistake like this.
Yes, Mommy.
You must keep your work up.
She'll put her all into everything just for me to have a good education and studies.
I'm quite strict on him, very strict on him. Like screen times and toys are quite forbidden. Are you very scared when I teach you homework?
Yes.
Do you like it if I take away your iPad?
No.
Do you like it if I take away all your toys?
No.
Do I let you watch iPad? So he clearly knows, but I don't reward him. Like when he done well. One particular way where I am really very stern on Devin is really driving him with assessment books and extra tuitions.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's a lion cousin.
I didn't know anything about GEP. I thought that it was just just the show plot or something. Until where my own siblings say, hey, you know that there's something called GP. It actually made me realize that how much of Singapore education is all about.
In the making.
So does this mean that you will be a lion mom? I try not to be like Cheney.
I think Che was here. How Winston?
Hello. Oh, you like Riza, huh? Oh, you like
So have you stopped doing that or have you tried?
I can't do that anymore. They are teenagers. So I guess I learned from the past mistakes and hopefully I'm a more chill mom.
What do you think of Durrani?
Oh my god!